Community Solutions is working to build strong communities that leave no one out. And we're working here in Brownsville to advance this community and make it a safer, healthier, more prosperous place. Our work in Brownsville is really about building a model that other communities can follow to handle this complex problem and see that people have better lives that don't involve this crushing set of involvements with institutions. Jane Jacobs has been sort of our patron saint out here in Brownsville. When I was thinking about what we should do organizationally to really start attacking homelessness at its root cause, one of the books I read was Death and Life of Great American Cities. The chapter on salvaging the projects really was pretty haunting. This was before we decided to start our work in Brownsville. And I do feel that Jane Jacobs' insights back in 1961 offer a blueprint that's very relevant today about how you think about the public housing blocks here in Brownsville and beginning to break them up, not by demolishing anything or displacing anyone, but by subtly reconnecting those blocks with the surrounding streets. We think that what makes a community healthy is a really key and sort of amorphous question, but that we all know it when we see it. And so what we came to see was that you really had to start rebuilding a healthy civic infrastructure. It's really ultimately not about the money, it's about having organizations and residents have a clear sense of what progress looks like. I think my colleagues and I realized that we had to be willing to be thought of as maybe crazy to just start on a different path. But one of the things that has been really reinforcing for us is it's kind of like everyone knows that this is just common sense, that we're always going to be chasing our tail and leaving families to fail if we don't actually change the way we work on these problems. One of the things that Jane Jacobs says is that you can get a very good handle on the health of your overall society if you look at how the most vulnerable people are doing. And my colleagues and I really think that homelessness is a bit of almost a canary in a coal mine. It tells us that our basic support structures aren't working. If the most vulnerable people in our communities can fall through them and lead very diminished lives at great public cost. And so that's our starting point, but we really see that the end state needs to be about healthy communities, that it's not about one new program or a different set of policies. It's really about functioning, healthy communities. What's still ahead is to realize this vision of how the buildings and the public housing blocks themselves can be improved, can be changed, can be subtly redesigned, but to create a new, healthier community within Brownsville without diminishing or displacing any of the really strong community ties that exist here.